Oh, you are here. Okay, good. Okay, good. We'll start Conquests of the Longbow then right now. Cool. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. Sounds good, Margaret. Conquests of the Longbow. Okay, so let's... Sierra. Yeah, I love Sierra games, and I haven't played this one yet. This is one of the games that I never even knew about, actually, that Sierra made. Those are good emotes, Ari. I like those emotes. I really like the sloth, the little sloth guy. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yeah, that face is super versatile. And I like the one. Like, I don't know. That's also really useful for most of the games that I play anyway. All right, let's watch the introduction. Think ones, derp ones, and cry ones. Yeah. Those are really good. Yeah, any one that shows a thumbs up is usually pretty useful. Yeah, someone actually tried with this music. I agree. It's good. It's very good music. Oh, this is back in the day when credits used to play before the thing, because nobody ever wanted to watch them after. So you had to put them in front of it, otherwise nobody would see them. Ooh, a thinking fox. I like that, Ari. I might have to commission someone to make them though, because everything I draw, as evidenced by my background here, looks like a kid drew it. This is my handiwork right here. Troubadour, in the year of our most gracious Lord, 1193. Good King Richard the Lionheart sailed across the sea. The infidels he had besieged, but Jerusalem was lost. Bloody was the Third Crusade, dearly did it cost. Am I supposed to sing this? You don't want to hear me sing, trust me. Long and dangerous was the road, enemies on all sides. Hidden by the night he rode, cloaked in merchants' guise. But in the realm of Austria, King Leopold did reign. He swore to capture Lionheart, or else to have him slain. Boy. Mighty oaths did Richard swear at this base treachery. They bound him like a roaring lion to face his enemy. King Leopold was filled with glee to have so rich a prize. His laughter filled the stony hall, his greed rose to the skies. 100,000 golden marks on Richard's head he laid, and Lionheart his prisoner until the ransom paid. I have no fear, King Richard said. My people love me well. They'll raise the ransom that you ask, and damn your soul to hell. This is how I can tell I'm supposed to sing this. When in England Prince John heard of his brother's golden fee, he swore a dark unholy oath that he would ne'er go free. Maybe... Oh. So the days have sorely passed, and Lionheart does wait. I will catch up with the chat in just a second. His Black Prince John and traitorous dogs conspire to seal his fate. While Robin Hood in green Sherwood an outlaw's life does lead. Falsely charged by men corrupt to satisfy their greed. At your side, companions true, Little John is one. Alan Adale the troubadour, and Much the miller's son. Will Scarlet with his good yew bow, Friar Tuck to pray amen, Bold Robin Hood to lead them all, and so we shall begin. So it's Robin Hood and his merry men. Okay, so that's the beginning of this game. Wow. Wow! That score, though. 7,325 is the max score. I don't even know what to make of that. That's the biggest Sierra score I've ever seen. Arcade. Arcade. Oh, okay, let me like read here. What if they still did that? Where would the secret Marvel post-credit scene go? Yeah, really? Where? Where? In the middle of the movie? I don't know. Yeah, it does have a certain charm to it. Yeah. King Leopold. I'm not familiar with King Leopold. The Belgium King. Okay. Arcade is minigame difficulty. Okay. Yeah, I love old game UIs. Like this game and like these kind of games, the point and click games, these are some of my favorites. So okay, so I've got shoot my bow. I'm carrying nothing. Well, that's sad. What about my bow? I got that. I've got my bow at least. Alright. So this is Sierra, lots of ways to die, lots of items to pick up. It's kind of tucked to see that my fire is kept lit and my cave warm. What is that? This chest contains my own small store of money. Whatever else I gain from lightening the overfilled purse of a rich man is turned over to Friar Tuck, who serves as our trusted treasurer. This game is swimming in optional points. I'll count my money as I empty the chest. There's something about silver in a purse that makes the day seem brighter. Wow! 50 points. So maybe that's why there's so many, like, Margaret, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I was just saying, holy cow, the points. I've never seen a Sierra game have that many maximum points. But if they give you 50 points for just picking up the money at the beginning of the game, then maybe it's not as many points as I think it is. It just looks like a lot. 'Tis my own horn. Let's toot it. Let's toot our own horn. Yeah, 100 points. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, everything in Sierra games used to be like 1 point, or 2 points, or 5 points. So, like, the most I think I ever saw was like 10 or 20 in the early games. You get 50 points just for picking something up. That's just inflation. That's point inflation right there. Zounds! I'll think twice before winding this horn inside a cave again. Oh. Winding this horn? Winding? I don't know. I've made a bed of lashed wood and leather with fur covering for cold nights. I've had enough sleep. It's time to be about and doing things. Okay. This is one of the many natural caves carved into the sandstone. A skin is more pleasant to stand on than barren floor. I'm not going to lug a heavy skin around. Okay. What gives you 25 points then? The ending of this game does keep track of almost everything you do in the plot the entire game. Interesting. Interesting. My stomach's growling, you guys. Might have to grab a snack. I've got some snacks over here. Morning! We've all broken our fasts, but mayhap Tuck will share some of his fish with you. From the gaunt and starving look of our good friar, I fear you'll be left begging. I'll remember that jibe when it comes time to dole out the stew tonight. Mercy on me, Tuck, or I'll be too weak to play your favorite tunes. You know the old Norman saying, Alan, never make an enemy of the cook. I can see there's no point hanging about here and listening to these two prattle. I'll be in the glade practicing. What of you, Little John? I thought I'd head to the Overlook and see if anyone of interest comes along Watling Street. Tuck says our treasury could use a boosting. Is that true? Sorry to say it is, Robin. We're down to but a few hundred marks. Well, I'm off then. Join me there if you have a mind to. Okay. Okay. Where to go? The redoubtable Tuck, though a curtall friar, and I'm not gonna be able to read this stuff very well because I'm not practiced in this kind of language, but anyway, bear with me. Therefore, a man of God is renowned for his skill with the sword. Our bard, a lad of lively wit and golden voice, Alan Adale. Friar Tuck is in charge of the campfires and cooking. Alright, my stomach. I'm afraid you guys can even hear my stomach. So I'm just gonna grab a little snack. I'll try not to crunch to you guys too much in your ears. It'll kind of tell me how it works on the first encounter so I can get an idea of what it keeps track of. Okay. Okay. Good deal, Vargard. Alright. So I'm looking around here. Camp tables are crude, but they serve their purpose. Stumps are our chairs. These boulders are slightly less comfortable to sit on than the stumps. Okay. Nothing of interest. From camp, straight up is the practice glade and straight left is the street. So, I'm guessing this is where the cave is? The street is where stuff starts happening. So that's the cave, okay. Oh! The bard left. Where'd the bard go? You wasted no time devouring that fish, I see. I find that a full belly greatly improves the magnitude of my prayers and gives me one more thing to give thanks for. Can I talk to him? Yeah. We must hope for a rich abbot or greedy baron to come along and replenish our treasury. Then you'd better spend some time on the Overlook watching the road, for you know John will tire of it soon enough. So how do you... Okay. So this is the practice glade? Sherwood is lovely this time of year. Here I am. Ah, okay. Hello, Master Hood. A glorious day for the bow. I've set the garlands for practice. Come and join us. This new lad here is Simon, and he has yet to see a sample of your skills. The garland fastened to the tree is my target. No man is ashamed to my band, or is admitted to my band unless he can place an arrow within its center without touching a single leaf of the garland. The bit of cloth tied to the tree tells how strongly the wind blows and from which direction. He's a good man, Will is. He watches me with awe and a bit of fear, a look I've often seen on men new to our band. He'll realize soon enough, I hope, that I'm only a man like other men, save perhaps that I shoot better than most. Okay. So I'm guessing I have to... What is this? Oh, it's a map. The most ancient of oaks is the soul of Sherwood Forest. It's the town of Nottingham. Near the river Trent is the sacred willow grove. The widow dwells here. My hidden camp within Sherwood. Oh. Yeah, Mag Hook, it's late where you are, isn't it? Like, really late. Alright. Alright. Have a good night, Mag Hook, and I'll see you guys, see you later. Thank you for the good luck wishes. This is the monastery in the fens. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. This is where, wait, we're in the... Okay. How do I back out of here? I'm guessing... That's not where I wanted to go. Ah! It's the good widow and her 3 fine sons, Hal, Hob, and Dickon. I guess we're gonna look at this real quick. Mother, it's Robin Hood. Good day to you. 'Tis good to see you again, if that Tuck sent you to bother about the wool. Nay, he said nothing about it. Good, I told him I would have it soon enough. We're going to town today, Master, if there's anything you need. I think not today, lads, but be careful. If the sheriff ever suspects you of helping the outlaws of Sherwood, well, he'll never catch us. We'll listen around and hear all kinds of things. Dickon, you heed the man. He's wiser than you. Aw, Mom. Don't worry. We'll keep the whelp under control. Fear not, Dickon. If ever I need a spy, I'll think of you. Alright. Alright, we're going back to camp then. After you mess with the glade, it shows up on the map. I gotta speed up the... Maybe adjust the speed a little bit, because... Yeah, I don't like how slow Sierra characters move if you don't adjust the speed. What?! They're gone! Oh. Do I need to do I need to restore? Because I'm screwing stuff up. Click down. Collect what I've fired before I leave. Okay. Okay. So now I can, like... Oh, I hit that a little low. You click on your hand? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oops. Okay, I need some practice. Clearly. Well, I did that one alright. Collect my arrows before I fire again. Okay. What? Why is it so far? Like... There, that one's good. Oh. Need to aim a little higher for that one. Oh, the windsock. Oh, right. Okay. I was not even paying attention to that. Okay. That's helpful. Okay. I think we got this. Oh. A little too high there. Was pretty good. There we go. Oh, all I missed out on was that they make fun of you if you shoot badly. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I did good there. Okay, that one. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. Okay. Alright. We'll go to the town or whatever. Not a 100% typical game here. It takes place over the course of a week or two, so several days. Not like Quest for Glory with the real cycle. Just you do X, Y, and Z during a day and then it goes to the next. Oh yeah, and save. Okay. Save often, right? We practiced. We practiced. What? It's just a druid tree if I trip. Where'd he go? Where did he go? I feel much the same as I did yesterday. I didn't want to click on myself. Yep, Sierra. Save often. Save early. Oh, look, it's little John. Glad you decided to come. I saw a sheriff's man head up the road a while back. You might want to stay and watch for the fellow to return in case he's up to mischief. Thanks for the warning, John. Until later, then. Okay. Recurring theme here. You watch the road from here and walk down to it to intervene in something. There's no one on Watling Street now. Peasant woman looks frightened. She is being pursued by one of the sheriff's men. There can be no doubt what lechery the sheriff's man has in his black heart. Okay, are we supposed to shoot him? Oh, no! I meant to click the... I did not mean to click that. Better restore. Okay. We're gonna save on the road. On the road again. Glad you decided to come. I saw a sheriff's man head up the road a while back. Okay. There's no one on Watling Street now. Nothing happens unless you're on the overlook. Oh, okay. Stand fast. Right, move aside, I say, in the name of the Sheriff of Nottingham. Nay, please. I've done nothing wrong. Don't let him take me, please. Release the woman. She's my prisoner. Step aside, I say. Oh, bless you, sir. To whom do I owe my salvation? It's like you're staking the place out. Was I supposed to do that? Was I just supposed to shoot him? Surely heard the name of Robin Hood. You can talk to, but that works. Robin Hood, then it's true what they say of you. I shall be forever grateful. And here's a point, okay. Before you leave, you can give money to people you help. What shall we do with this worthless carrion? I care not. Drag him away for the wolves and ravens. Bless you and all your men. I must go now. Alright, save. Shoot first. Ask questions later. Wait. I have 5 pennies, 19 halfpennies, and 26 farthings. So you can give money to her, huh? I don't know how much to give. I don't know how much is useful. Just one of the quarter pieces? Alright. Wait. Accept this gift. Oh, you are so kind. I will light candles in your name at Mass. Bless you yet again. 'Tis my pleasure. She hurries down Watling Street as fast as her feet can carry her. Each night after supper, as is our custom, we gather to speak of the day's events. Fill my mug again, Tuck. As you wish. But what ails you? I've never seen you so deep in your cups. Why, 'tis the ale that ails him, but ails well that ends well. Oh. And... Stop blithering, Alan. I too wonder what troubles you, Robin. Strange melancholy came upon me tonight, unbidden. Perhaps an enemy has cast a spell on you. Shrive him, Tuck, quickly, in case he should die in his sleep. Fie, Will Scarlet, can't you find a way to cheer a man rather than frighten him? I know full well the nature of this melancholy, for we all feel it from time to time. 'Tis that we're outlaws, forced away from kith and kin, living as we can in the forest. Knowing death waits in an arrow's flight, or worse yet, a rope's bite. A short life, but a merry one. That's the way of it. Aye, but don't you dream of living as free men, able to walk in town without fear, to love a woman knowing you could stay beyond morn? Ah, there's the nub of the matter. You need a good woman, Robin. I know this lass with huge tracts of land. Huge tracts of land. Ellen, you said I could meet her. Then I drink to your good fortune. Much. As for me, I am off to bed. Now let's see. Which way is it? Good night, lads. I'll assist Master Hood to his bed and see you on the morrow. Tisk for shame, Robin. Already deep in drunken slumber. Well, it's not my job to play nursemaid. I've delivered you to bed, and that's the end of it. Oh, that kind of thing comes up a lot. Yeah, I know that Robin Hood gives to the poor, but... Okay. So we're dreaming. A woman as graceful as the willows which surround her, swaying to the music in the wind. It's Cosima. Looks like her. It's just because they animate. Sierra animates characters about the same. And there's only so much detail you can get with pixels. Yeah, there's no tower. There's no tower. She's just happy to be out in the open. Oh, where'd she go? She's gone, but there's something here. A glittering green stone where she stood. The willows. I hear them whisper her name. Marion. Maid Marion. Is that what Marion looked like? I'm trying to remember. How my head aches. By the Blessed Lady, I swear I'll never seek to drown my melancholy in a cup again. Oh, my poor back. I must speak to little John about leaving me to lie on my quiver all night. But that dream, that woman, and what is this clenched in my own hand? The emerald, now I can see its shape. Half a heart. Maybe I still dream. Nay, not with this pounding in my head. I must be well and truly awake. Somehow I must find this Marion, and learn the meaning of the emerald. Aye, and see if she is as beautiful as I dreamed. Okay. Okay. Dreamed of Marion. It's half a heart carved of emerald. So does she carry the other half? Ah, so you live after all. Morning is nearly gone, and we'd about given you up for dead. For all the tender care you showed me last night, I might well have been. You look a bit worse for wear, but you have an odd light in your eyes. I had a dream, Tuck. Not to wonder, inspired by such mighty draughts of grog as you consumed. Let him tell it, Alan. Do your ears never tire of your wagging tongue? There was a woman with raven hair and a dress that moved like a white flame. I've never seen such a beautiful maid. Why, I've dreams like that all the time. Did I tell you the one I had about the 3 red-haired girls who— Hush, Alan! This is no jest to me. She danced in a willow grove, then she disappeared. The willows whispered the name Marion. Where she had stood, I saw an emerald. I bent to pick it up, and I awoke. That's a pretty enough dream, but what of it, Robin? It's only a dream. Then explain you this. By my troth, a real emerald. What do you say now? I say you should have more dreams like this, and we'll all be rich. This dream has come to me for a purpose. I'll meet this maiden today, I'm sure of it. Robin, I'm glad you're finally up. I've just gotten an urgent message from a friend in town. There's a man who's helped us many times with information, a cobbler by the name of Lob. He sent word that he must speak to you, and he wishes you to seek him out in Nottingham. Let him come to the forest if the matter's so urgent. I know of this Lob. He's a good man. If he asks you to come to him, there must be a reason, but that's not all. First, he said it concerns the fate of King Richard. What does he mean? If he has news of our king— I only know what my friend told me, and secondly, that Lob demands you bring a lady's slipper to prove your identity. A lady's slipper? What an odd request. Why, there's nothing to it, Robin. Have a few more grogs and dream one up. Little John, would you take yonder pup and dunk him in the stream for me? Surely, master. Nay, nay, I'll desist. I give my word. What do you advise, Will? That you go to this Lob, as he asks. But even if Robin had a slipper, he cannot walk into Nottingham without being hanged upon the spot. Nevertheless, I must find a way. Let me think upon it. As you will, master. We all have tasks of our own, but we'll think upon it as well. Yeah, how do you get to Nottingham when you're a wanted man? There's a ransom. I'm guessing the ransom means the ransom that's on my head. We'll save over this one since nothing really happened. Just cutscenes. Alright. It's the money raised for the king's ransom? Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. That makes more sense, actually. The first few days of this game are fairly short. There's no one on Watling Street now. Can I go this way? Oh, it's just the street, huh? So, I'm guessing I have to go one of the other places or something. It's the monastery, the river, the most ancient of the oaks. That's the overlook. Wait. The practice grove. Overlook got the shortcut, not the practice glade. Oh, okay. There's berries. Can I take them? The bushes are full of thorns and the berries are not quite ripe enough to pick. Okay. This forest is my only refuge. And I don't really have anything to pick them with yet. Okay. East and slightly south appears our hidden camp. Okay. There's an ash grove not far to the west. Can I take that? It looks like the... I can't... There's nothing I need to take from the druid tree. But it looks so sad and droopy. Why would it allow me to look at it if I can't take anything? Looks like these are almost gone. Maybe I'm supposed to go... I mean, if I go to the willow or the ancient oak, I'll not take a bark, branch, or leaf from this tree. Cannot think of what to say to an oak tree. Okay, so I'm guessing there's nothing to do here yet. A grim, well-built Norman fortress of stone converted by this order of militant monks into a monastery. From this high rocky promontory, I can see the monastery and all of the fens surrounding it. You'd continue to save. But I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything yet. I could have died on that last screen if I did something silly. Willy, silly, same thing, right? I haven't done anything else, though. Anything worth saving for, right? I usually try to save after I feel like I've done something useful. Willows form a living green temple. Ferns are fresh and lush. No need to pick ferns. There's nothing I would take from the willows. Day 2 is a bit weird. I'm on the right path. That's... Really? I guess I can save. This is weird. What have I done so far today? I've just walked around the trees. Really, that's about it. I tried to pick berries and failed. Oops. Okay. Whoa! Help me! Help! That's the maid. 'Tis her, the woman I dreamt of. Save, save, save. Marion! Thank you, bold outlaw. Another boon I would ask of you. You have but to name it. I must find your leader, the one called Robin Hood. That's me! Alright, I'm gonna finish up this snack real quick so I can stop chomping in you guys' ears. You need seek no further. I am Robin Hood. Then you are all I had hoped you would be. And what is it that you hoped? I came to see and judge you, for I must decide if you are a man we can trust. So that's exactly what the day requires, huh? Just to wander around a bit until this happens. This slipper is your first reward, and there may be other rewards if you are wise enough to earn them. Now I must go. Wait! Stay and speak with me a whiles. I dare not. My enemies must have seen me enter the forest. I must go. Thank you again for my life. Hey! Wait! Oh! She rides swiftly away before I could ask about my dream. But we'll meet again, my lovely Marion, for I have many a sweet reward in mind. After Marion. Call in the cleanup squad. 'Tis Marion's slipper. Here they come! Master, what's happened here? I see a monk adorned with your fletching. Aye, he was trying to kill the very woman I saw in my dream. But the lady, she wasn't hurt? Nay, she rode away after tossing me her slipper. A slipper? Such as Lob requires you to bring? Surely this is more than mere chance. If so, the sooner I devise a way to enter Nottingham and see Lob, the sooner I'll learn more of her. As for the monk's body, we'll see to it, Robin. We'll give him a proper Christian burial, for all that he was probably a sitter and unshriven. He is beyond a doubt demised. Monk's evil staff lies where it fell. I'll not touch the cursed thing that dared to strike my beauteous Marion. No need to wait on us, Robin. We can do this without troubling you. The redoubtable Tuck, though a we looked at that. Little John is my stoutest comrade, fearless and loyal. Much the miller's son is second in strength only to Little John. Not an overly bright lad, but brave and true. Will Scarlet is an old and experienced outlaw, knows forest lore better than any of us, and is a formidable bowman. I guess I'm supposed to leave, huh? Yeah, that's my posse horn. Indeed. Oh, you ordered Thai food? Oh, I'm so jealous, Ari. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. I actually have some Thai upstairs left over. I could go heat it up. That sounds really good. The rest of the day seemed empty indeed without Marion in it. I was glad for nightfall, and my men listened with interest to all I had to tell of the lady. It is my way to share knowledge freely with my men, that they may advise me better when action must be taken. I love Thai food. It's my favorite, Ari. Like, pad Thai, pad pad, peanut curry. Oh, I have peanut curry upstairs right now. It's like all so good. I see you've wisely refrained from filling your mug more than once this eve. Yes. Aye, too much grog is like sleeping with one's head beneath a smith's anvil. No more wish for dreams then, master. What need have I for dreams when I've seen the dream herself in the flesh? I must learn more about her. Women can wait. There's Lob's business to deal with. Aye, yet somehow the two are linked. You dare not show your face within the walls dressed as an outlaw. Still, I must find a way. We shall see what the morrow brings. You love simple-ish foods? Oh, sorry, egg rolls. I too like a good egg roll. Oh, egg rolls are good. I haven't had an egg roll in a really long time, though. Usually I end up getting, like, crab cheese, crab rangoon, whatever you want to call it, or pot stickers. I get those a lot. But that's not Thai. That's more like a Chinese, Japanese thing. As far as I'm aware. but egg rolls are really good. Mm. Alright, so... alright, let's save. I didn't save. Ordered a bunch of stuff. That's the way to go. Order a lot, because leftovers are great. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Find a way into Nottingham is what we need to do. Maybe... Marian's slipper is made of fine soft leather. Maybe we need to visit that cottage? I don't know. There's a new strain in the widow's face. I fear she worries about her sons. Begging your pardon, Robin, but I best keep my mind on what I'm doing. It's a mean-looking old ewe. How can a ewe be mean? Can I go... I want to go in their little cottage. Would not be so bold as to enter without being invited. You can talk to the ewe. It's about time someone asked my opinion around here. First off, this business with the wool. I mean, just as I've grown it all back, whoosh! Off it gets shaved again. Not the least consideration for how I feel, but it gets worse. If I make the tiniest protest, that big brute Hal threatens to make mutton stew out of me. Fair frightens me out of my wits, he does. That's amazing. Let's pet the ewe. Touch me and I'll give you such a bleeding. A bleeding. I doubt that old ewe would be worth the arrow. Mutton from that wouldn't be worth eating. Aw. Not that I wanted to shoot the ewe, but I was kind of curious to see if it would let me. She has a small clean brook in this clearing. The widow has a simple stone cottage. Can you lick things? No, I don't think you can. You can talk. But that's like full throttle. Full throttle, I think, is the only thing that allows you to lick things. Maybe there's others. I love Full Throttle, though. That game's amazing. Space Quest 4, yes! Yes, you can lick things in Space Quest 4. I forgot about that. What other games can you lick things in? There's not many of them. Oh, man. Okay. Can we give them some money? They're doing well enough. Saver coins for those who truly need them. Oh, okay. There was another one. There's another one. Licking used to be the rage back in the day. Let's see if there's anything happening here. There's no one on Watling Street now. Can we watch something happen? Maybe? So he kind of gave us a clue that we had to maybe not look like an outlaw. Hunchback beggar leeches his way down Watling Street. Merry morning to you. Where are you bound? To Nottingham. I hear it prospers, and a beggar must follow the clink of coins, eh? Have you a bit of charity for a wretched hunchback, sir? I've known some beggars whose purses were heavier than mine. Alas, sir, not I. That's why I travel to Nottingham, in hopes of changing my poor luck. And if I demanded a toll of you to pass along this road, then I must turn back the way I came, but I've no food or water, and would suffer greatly. Come, I'm poor pickings for a bold man such as you. Let me go my way. Alright, let's save. Is he really a beggar? I don't know if I believe him. But let's try to give him something. Here, we'll give him a little bit. Much obliged, sir, much obliged. May the Lord grant you a high seat in heaven. Not so quickly, my friend. For my price, I want you to give me those clothes you wear. What? You truly want these old rags? But what earthly use? Worry not about my reasons. Will you be content with that money and an extra purse and a new set of clothes besides? Sir, I would be more than content. For such a bargain, you may have rags, hump and all. I'll even teach you a few tricks. No need, friend beggar. I've enough tricks of my own. Licking used to be the rage back in the day. You're right. You're right. Men, give this jolly fellow a new suit of clothes and a purse of pennies, enough to see him well on his way back north. North? North. Oh, of course, north, as you say. Cheer up, my friend. I'll not set you on the road without comfort. Tuck, you'll blindfold him and lead him to our camp where he may have food and water for his journey. Will, you're to take my own garb and weapons and put them into my cave. And now, friend beggar, let us change clothes. Faith, you make a fine beggar, Robin. As twisted and wretched as ever I've seen. Thank ye kindly. See that our friend here receives all he was promised. I'll see to it. Happy begging, master. Oh! Look at all the points we got for that. Alright. Save again. We're a beggar. The game will let you rob him if you want, but it remembers. Well, I think this works in our favor. No need to rob him. Oh, I can map to Nottingham. I'm just actually kind of curious about the map. Like how everything fits together. There's a lot of road here though, isn't there? A grove of hazel to the west, and an ash grove. I might need to know where these things are at some point. Birches grow in a grove to the west. Somewhat east and south near the River Trent is a willow grove, a tree sacred to women of mystic power. It's a pretty big map. Should I not do this then? Is this going to take me a really long time? I just want to see what's here. It's difficult to travel west of here because of the thick blackberry bushes. Due east of here lies the sacred willow grove. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot here. Oh man. So I gotta choose where to go? I thought he said he wanted me to go to the cobbler in Nottingham. Judging from the bits of thread and needles stuck through her apron, I would say this woman is a tailor. It's a cat. There are better things to do than catch cats. But he's cute! You can still map around Nottingham. Fie, don't you be kind to me unless you've got the money for a new suit of clothes hidden in them rags. I do believe you've been patched so many times the cloth is gone, and naught but the patches is left. The door is closed. They are ordinary peasants' hats. Peasants' huts. Peasants' hats. Thatched with straw. The shop is open. I can glimpse a workbench and leather tools within. Can we go in here? Wow, the cat had tripped me up. Kind of like in King's Quest 3, I guess. Ah, may I help you? Don't be fooled by this disguise. I'm Robin Hood, and I've come as you asked. Eh? Are you addled, beggar? But I am Robin Hood. You sent for me. Poor man, what a strange delusion afflicts you. You sent for me. What a fine slipper. You, were given this? Indeed, by a vision of beauty named Marion. Shh, never speak her name aloud here. Call her only the lady if you must mention her at all. Please come with me. Forgive my caution, but the sheriff has spies everywhere, and I need to be sure of you. Really realistic cat physics. They trip you all the time. So you are the infamous Robin Hood. None other. Your disguise is, interesting. It serves its purpose, but the sooner I'm rid of it, the better. I've risked much to come here, Lob. Your pardon. I'll speak swiftly and to the point. Though you're known as an outlaw, it is also said that you swear fealty to King Richard. As God is my witness, I am the king's loyal and devoted servant. I was unjustly outlawed through treachery. Those who abuse their high offices with corruption and greed are my enemies, not Richard the Lionheart. But what of the king? Have you news? Is he free yet? That, alas, is why I've called for you. Good Queen Eleanor labors to raise the 100,000 gold marks. That is the ransom fee. Holy cow, that's a lot. But has yet been unable to raise the full amount. Prince John employs all means of political betrayal, bribery, and outright theft to see that his brother is never released. Shrivel his black soul. Aye, the prince conspires with the sheriff and abbot of Nottingham. To the abbot, Prince John is entrusting a treasure of 50,000 marks, which he has diverted away from the queen and into his own pocket. This treasure will be sent from York, which means it must travel here along Watling Street. If it could be captured, by the Virgin, it shall not leave Sherwood Forest except to be delivered to the queen. It is as I hoped. You may be the only man in all of England who can bring about the king's release. When will this treasure be sent, and how come you to know so much of these matters? I am but a humble servant of the queen, as is the Lady Marion. Though Lady Marion is well, I shall leave it to the lady how much you learn of her. As for the treasure, I must leave tomorrow and travel to York to learn what I can. I'll send warning of their departure date to you through Lady Marion. Then I will see more of her? I thought he said only to call her the lady. Indeed you will. Here in town she lives the role of a demure maiden, but in the forest she, well, she what? You will learn what you will learn. Take this silver comb. When you give this to her, she'll know we have spoken, and that you've joined us to save the king. I could do nothing else. Where does Marion live? You will never seek her out in the town, never. That is far too dangerous for both of you. She'll await you in her sacred place, the willow grove upon the river. Ah, the place of the dream. Beg pardon? Nothing. Give the queen my word. I will seize this treasure in her name and as much other ransom as I can raise beside. Bless you, and Godspeed you on your mission. Got a comb. It is a very humble craftsman's hut. His chest is old and battered, but quite sound. There's nothing more to be said now. I bid you to leave Nottingham and seek out the lady as soon as possible. Those are the tools of the cobbler's trade. Should I give him money? Like, should I give him? I don't think I should, but hey, keep it and use it to further our just cause. Okay. So looks like his cloak. I wouldn't take Lob's personal belongings. Lob needs his tools more than I. Only Lob has the right to open that chest. Those belong to Lob's customers. I have no business touching them. Alright. It's a duck! I want to look at the duck. 'Tis a duck. Why a duck? Can I open that door? It seems empty and I'll not enter uninvited. Okay. Okay, so this is the pub. This looks like a place I could get myself in trouble. Heavy iron door bars the way into a beer cellar. He has a stern face and gruff manner. I totally thought that was a woman, initially. It's a bucket lowered on a rope through a hole in the sandstone roof. Innkeeper, what's the meaning of the lowered bucket? The soldiers lower it from the castle walls with muddy in it, and I fill it with ale, which they haul back up. Noticing it gave me points? Interesting. Sheriff's men know where good ale is to be found. Have you no charity in your heart? Aye, for those who deserve it. Someone's left a mug of half-drunk ale. We should drink that. I can do without someone else's mug. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a dude, like, here. True ale knight deep in his cups. May as well talk to myself. I'm gonna just try this. The less said to them, the better. No? Okay. Then we can't. Okay. He doesn't look like a man I'd lay hands upon without careful thought. That's some adventure game intuition. Finding the bucket this quick is pretty good. Well, there, it was there. I'm like, what is that? It was moving. It moved. Okay. Well, the bucket's not coming back. Those are the feet of a man who is beyond drunk, a man who may never again be sober. He's dead. Oh, every time the bucket comes, is the bucket gonna come down now? Ah! It's the bucket the soldiers in the castle above us used to buy ale. That's for the soldiers. They paid for it. Wait a moment. I'm busy. I want... You looked at it? That's what matters? That's the only thing that matters? Okay. Huh. Alright, let's map somewhere else. Found the bucket. We're gonna have a lot of saves by the time this is over. Oh, what? Oh, no. Play. I wanted to map. Castle? Sheriff's man has the look of an experienced fighter. I must be cautious. Charity, good sir. Charity for the wretched and afflicted. Ha! I'll show you afflicted. Yow! Have pity. Yow! How many times can I get away with this? You just try to get past me, beggar, and you'll feel my boot again. Castle is massively built in the Norman fashion. He just keeps kicking me. He's not very nice. The fair is not being held now, and I feel no need to wander in its empty grounds. I have no need to go to that part of town. So yeah, it won't let me go to any part of town that's not on the map. I was not expecting actual lyrics to any of this music. That's interesting. The abbot has installed most impressive and heavy doors to the entrance of the abbey. It's a statue of Saint Mary holding the infant Jesus. The abbot has labored long to build this grandiose facade for his abbey, or rather he has made many a poor peasant labor for him upon pain of excommunication, and he's well known for cheating the stonemasons and craftsmen. The abbot has installed a large stained glass roundel and many carved scenes from the life of St. Mary. So can we go in there? It doesn't look like it's finished yet. Have ye charity for a poor old beggar, a dry crust of bread, a bowl of soup? There's nothing for you here. Be on your way. Hey! The cold-hearted monk refuses to open the door to me again. There is no answer. That would serve no purpose. Okay. Well, I guess we're going somewhere else. I hurried eagerly to my camp as night fell. I had much to tell my men, but in truth I was most eager of all to rid myself of the beggar's accursed rags and to stand straight again. Indeed. So that's the end of day 3? Phew, the stench of those burning rags does nothing to improve my digestion. Perhaps I should have saved the beggar's garb instead of burning it. Yeah, why are we burning it? Oh, it was all falling apart already. Nay, I'm glad to see it burn. I swear in one day of wearing those tatters, I've gained 1,000 flea bites. Day 5 is the first long day. Tell us again of this treasure. It comes down Watling Street? When? How will it be guarded? Lob must learn all of this and pass the information to us when the time is right. Patience, John. Our chance to serve the king will come. Nor will I count only upon this treasure. I'll gather other ransom by whatever means I can. You pursue 2 treasures, eh, master? For on the morrow you may at last exchange more than a fleeting word with this dream maiden of yours. Aye, and though I love my king, I shall not say which treasure I pursue with more eagerness. Alright, so we're day 4. Morning, Will. Any news? All's quiet. John might be at the Overlook. I'll be about if you need me. Okay. Day 4. See nothing of interest. So we still have all of our stuff from before. Except for the slipper, which I'm assuming we don't need anymore because we only needed it for Lob. So the willow grove. Oh! There we go! That's where she said she was gonna meet. Bring no weapons into this sacred place. If you wish it, my lady, I will gladly lay them down. I'm most pleased to see you again. I beg you to stay longer this time. That will depend upon you, for I have yet to decide if I may fully trust you. Well, I'm supposed to give you this comb. So you have spoken to Lob. He wouldn't have given you this token unless you'd agreed to join us. Marion, I love my king as well as any loyal subject. I'll do everything in my power to save him and to raise as much ransom as I can. Seizing the stolen treasure that Prince John sends to the abbot will be more than enough. Of course, sweet lady, but you'll not begrudge me the thought of raising more if the means presents itself. I like not that you think only of stealing. You wound me. I steal only from those corrupted curs who grow fat upon the suffering of others. Then, noble Robin, I beg your pardon and urge you to be a wolf among curs that we may save a lion. But now I must speak more seriously. The prince suspects that we move against him. He has many spies watching the queen and those who serve her, so we must act with great caution. What do you know of the monks from the fens, such as the one who attacked me? Little enough, save that for that one dead alone they've earned my hatred. They're hand-picked men who serve Prince John. Each was a soldier. John has bidden them to form a monastic order to cover their true dealings in his behalf. Already they've stolen an object that is vital to my plans. I must have it back before we can make another move. What is it? A simple scroll upon which is drawn the outline of a hand. This is of such import that we must have it? I wouldn't ask it otherwise. Then I'll fetch it back for you. I cannot tell you how glad you make me, for I despaired of ever finding the way. Glad enough to reward me with a kiss? Oh, Robin. Perhaps when you've earned one. When you have the hand scroll, return here. I'll be waiting. Yeah. We need to earn it. Now that you've found me worthy of your trust, won't you tell me more of yourself? You know I serve the queen and work to save the king. What else matters? As beautiful as you are, surely you have... There must be... I'm as tongue-tied as a young boy. Suitors? I'm not betrothed to another man. Nor anyone for whom you care. You're most forward. A man must be when the prize is precious beyond measure. You've a glib tongue. I fear you may be a rake bent on nothing more than a challenging seduction. Milady, if my heart could speak, you'd know otherwise. Then find a way, Robin Hood. Oh yeah, the heart, the emerald from the dream. Blessed lady, how did you come by this? I dreamt of you. You danced in a circle within this very grove. You saw the spiral dance? When you reached the center, you vanished and left this behind. I awoke and found it clutched in my hand. You're trembling. I don't mean to frighten you. It was you. I also dreamt, but I couldn't see you. I danced and felt you were watching, but I wasn't afraid. I felt they were the eyes of my true love. Ever since I saw you, I hoped... You see, I also found a token when I awoke. And mine is half a heart like yours, but made of diamond. Look. Did you create this? It can only be a gift from the Blessed Lady, the Virgin Queen of Heaven, whom I serve. I'm a priestess of the ancient powers. I dance the spiral dance for the health and regeneration of the forest. Did you feel the renewing force of the emerald and diamond joined? Together they could heal any hurt. I felt it, as surely as I feel my love for you. Will you pledge yourself to me, Marion? By these tokens of love I plight my troth to you, but the fulfillment of our love must wait. Before an outlaw and forest priestess can be free to marry, King Richard must return. I fear you're right. I can offer you neither home nor safety unless I can win the king's pardon. Your love is all I ask. Guard the emerald, keep it safe. 'Tis half my own heart you have in your hands. I must go now. Be most careful in dealing with the monks. I'll pray for your success. Okay. We got a girlfriend. All right. So I think we need to probably go back to the lookout, maybe? Something gonna happen? Hold, I would know why this man is bound. It's none of your affair, but he's a poacher. Hurrah, I know you. You're Robin Hood. Show this bully behind me who's the true master of Sherwood Forest. Shut up, you, or I'll kill you now and save myself a lot of trouble. Robin Hood, eh? Your head'll fetch me a fine reward. 'Tis your head that's in greater peril. All you outlaws are cowards. Do you think I'd run from the likes of you? Not when it takes such great courage to arrest a man whose only crime is hunger. He killed one of the king's deer. The law says he must die. It's the sheriff's greed and the illegal taxes he collects that drive the people to such desperate measures. Pah, what do I care? I order you to surrender yourself at once. Nope. By the Virgin, that was masterly shooting. Hold still, fellow. I'll have you untied in a thrice. I will, believe me. What shooting? I'll never forget this day. No, that's never gonna get old. No, it isn't. Thank you heartily. Is it safe to return for my dear? You'd best not return. We know better how to smuggle such a thing close to town. Fuck. Ah! Yeah. Lads, this fellow's had a lucky day saved from a poacher's fate. Will some of you now help him bring his deer to his family? Will and I will fetch the deer, Robin. But what of this other carrion? Though he scarcely deserves it, bring a shroud and bury him. 'Tis the only Christian thing to do. Fie, he's on his way to Hades anyway. We'll leave it to us. Oh, I didn't get to give him money. Oh, there we go. Thank you again. I can't wait to tell my wife. Money! Give. One more thing. Take this money to forestall another trip into the forest. Thank you, Robin Hood. Alas, I fear that as long as the sheriff imposes his high taxes, I'll have to keep poaching. I'll do what I can to change that. If ever I can be of service to you, you have but to ask. The joy of deliverance in this man's face makes my life as an outlaw worthwhile. He's broken into a run and plunges into the forest, no doubt to take a shortcut home. Supper was a ribald affair. The lads pressed me shamelessly to tell all. Well, treasure seeker, you've been uncommon quiet upon the lady's virtues now that you've truly met her. Aye, you told us of this mission you must undertake and the odd scroll she wants you to find. But of Marian herself you say nothing. Perhaps he knows you'd wrap it up into some bit of bawdy nonsense, using song and lute to torment us as indeed you do each night. Why, you pizzle-nosed wretch, I could sing the angels down from the heavens, and the skirts over a wench's head. Yet for all my skill I could not charm a maid to glance twice at you, and you eaten with envy at my boyish looks and honeyed voice. Envy of a beardless bardling who crows like a scrawny rooster? Cease, lads, if I say naught of Marian, 'tis only because words fail me. She is beauty beyond poem or song. Whatever she asks I will do. Odds blood, this sounds serious, lads. Our Robin is well and truly smitten. A toast to your mission, then, with all the rewards that success may bring. Alright. Alright. We're on day 5. Top of the morning to you. Where's Tuck? Is there no breakfast? He's gone off to visit the widow yet again. He claims he's only interested in her wool, but I suspect he's doing a bit of wool gathering, if you know what I mean. At any rate, you're on your own. Ta! Should we go see what he's doing at the widow's? I like to save just out over top of that one, just because it's just... Can we get some tea? Alright, Vargard. I'll be here. Yeah, what's he doing? Robin, I was about to go for you. What luck that you've come. What is amiss, good woman? Why do you weep so? Oh, my heart. If they hang my beautiful boys, it will burst of grief. Her sons were arrested, all 3 of them. Someone betrayed them to the sheriff. I swear by the Virgin Mary, I'll do all in my power to save your sons from the hangman's rope. I cannot speak. Oh, my sons, my beautiful sons. You go ahead. The widow needs my comfort for a short while yet. So that's the same thing. What is going on here? You block my way, friend. Aye, so I do. Move aside. And if I do not? Since you seem determined to block my way, what is it you want? I'm not a common outlaw. I'm Robin Hood. I know of you. It would serve my master well to have you dead. Name your master. Prince John, he who deserves to rule. Traitorous dog, Richard is our king. Not for long, and when Prince John takes the crown, then you outlaws will know the true meaning of fear. He'll not rest until he's hunted down every last one of you and set you to dancing at the end of a rope. Not even this forest will be large enough to hide you from his wrath. That day will never come. As for what I want, your robe and whatever you carry upon you. By the Trinity, I'll give you nothing but the rap of my staff upon your skull. Then, thwack! Ah! It is. Options here? I'm guessing thwack ah is not the best option. Remove your robe and turn over your possessions now, or I will kill you. I fear nothing but the judgment of God. I loathe the dishonorable death, but you're a dishonorable foe. You dare? You have a longbow and I a staff. You call this an even match? I challenge you to combat with the quarterstaff. No, Bweka. Death to traitors. Master, we heard the monk issue his challenge and hurried to see you fight him. I've no time to waste on combat with Prince John's lackeys. Now I mean to take his robe. It was a fair challenge. I would have fought him if you lacked the stomach for it. I'm sorry, Will, but it's done now, no matter how much I may regret it. Help me with his robe, then take the body away and bury it. Tuck, take my own gear back to my cave for me. Alright, so yeah, we lost points for that. I kind of figured that would be the case, but I had to see it. I had to see it! Alright, let's do the noble thing. I accept. If you put arcade to minimum, you win the fight easy. What is this? I must have a quarterstaff that is equal to your own. What is it, master? Does this monk trouble you overmuch? Little John, will you lend me your quarterstaff? This monk has challenged my honor. Gladly will I lend it to you. Save. Battle time. Is there anything else I can do? Hey FGC Soundwave, how you doing? I'm not doing very good, I don't think. You said you could swing high, mid, low, and block too? He like always jumps over. Oh. Well. I guess I did fine. He fought well, but not well enough. Your final blow was so strong it broke his staff. Aye, that was bad luck. I'll have to make do with his robe and whatever he's carrying. Rest yourself, Robin. We'll remove the robe, and when you've changed, I'll take your clothes and weapons to your cave. You look the part, Robin, even without a staff, but surely you could have kept Little John's? Nay, he values it too highly. It'll be my wits that keep me alive, not a staff. Haha, then you're poorly armed indeed. 'Tis better than not being armed at all like you. Be off with you, rascal. Oh, we got points for that. We got points for that. Stream's going good, FGC Soundwave. Yeah. The video froze for most of the fight? Really? Oh. That's weird. I wonder if I dropped some frames. Yeah. Hey, T-Voltmar. Got him. Yeah. Maybe just for you. Yeah, I don't know. Stream's going good. I'm on what? What is it? What is my uptime? Oh, my mouse is stuck in the game and I don't want to alt tab out because did I guess I saved it recently. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm on what, 5 hours and 20, almost 5.5 hours that we're on. almost a quarter way of the way there. Alright, we gotta go to Nottingham. Make sure I hydrate. Yeah, I gotta go grab some water, I think. I didn't bring any water down here with me. Actually, this would be a good time. You actually forgot I could fight the Black Monk today? Yeah, the 24 hours I've heard can get intense. This is my first time. So yeah, this is my first look at Conquests of the Longbow. I've never played it before. The other games I have played are all in my list below. I've played through like the King's Quests, the Space Quests. I played some of the Police Quests, but I haven't streamed those yet. I'm planning to eventually. I'm on Legend of Carandia series right now as well, and I will be playing Legend of Carandia Hand of Fate later today. Actually, probably in a few hours. I generally, my normal Saturday streaming schedule starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, so I will probably start Legend of Carandia right around 5 o'clock, just to keep on schedule with that game. But yeah. So, that game is for sure planned. As far as other games that I have planned, for today, I don't really have a ton of things like planned for sure. I thought I might revisit Life is Strange because that was the first game I ever streamed about 2 years ago, and I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary of streaming, so I figured I might play that. I'm not sure though. We'll see. We'll see where I go. Game Kindergarten. I've heard about the game Kindergarten. Isn't that the one where you have to like steal people's lunch money and stuff like that? I've heard about it. I've never played it. You bought that game for a few people? My best friend from high school told me about it. She said I should play that game, and I've never really gotten a good look at it yet. So it looks like this is still not finished. Sort of like Pony Island, best to have no idea what's going on. Kind of like Frog Fractions too, then, I'm assuming. I actually have Glitter Mitten Grove, which I hear contains the sequel to Frog Fractions. I have that as a possibility that I could play today too. But I don't know. I don't know if I will do that one or not. So I don't know. I'm not really sure. Oh wait, I probably can get in now because I'm not a beggar anymore. There's no answer. But I'm a monk. I'm a monk. Let me in. Have you business here, brother? Aye, with the abbot. Very well, come with me. What can I do for you, brother? I bring greetings from the Prior. He asks if you've had any further instructions from Prince John. Shh, we don't speak of such things in the open. Ah, well, the Prior did warn me of your cowardice. He what? Brother, he said, don't expect much of the abbot. After all, he is a fat, ugly-some, lazy, stupid coward and entirely corrupt. Why that? Why he, of all, I never... Oh, and known to have intimate relations with sheep. That's what he said. Most of it. Get out of my sight! Get him out! Out! It may not have been a useful visit, but it was certainly a satisfying one. Let me back in. What? You again? You've displeased the abbot enough. Be on your way. Yeah, I'm in a black monk robe. I didn't... Okay. Well, since I've never... Black monks belong to the swamp monastery. Oh, okay, yeah. You can swap what you do on day 5 and 6. Alright, I'm gonna pause for just a second and go grab some drink. I will be right back, probably less than 2 minutes. So, be right back. Oh man. I'm gonna have to go back up at some point and bring my baby down here because he's so upset. He's like, Mommy, you're here, yay! And then I leave again. And that's the result. Poor little guy. Yeah, there were 2 monks on Watling Street. Copy protection? I'm not sure what the copy protection would be. Because, I got the game on GOG. I don't know if it came with anything. I don't know if they removed the copy protection or if it came with a thing that I don't know where it, like maybe there's a file that I don't know where it is. Oh, my watch is fully charged too. So let me put my watch back on. Okay. So these things drive me crazy. I need trying to open this and I can't get it open. Should have cut it with a knife while I was upstairs. Oh, the Black Monk area is a lot more dangerous. Oh, oh boy. Yeah, they were both there. So, oops. You have to do them both eventually. While I try to get this open, I will try to do some other things here. I picked the hard one first. Oops. It's just like me. To accidentally pick the hard one first, I guess. You found your clicker count thing? I don't think I've died yet, though. I haven't died yet. Haven't died yet. Oops. Oh! Oh! 'Tis a whistle made from a marsh reed which the fen's monk was carrying. It is the fen's monk's pouch. The monk's pouch contains 9 gemstones. Copy protection rocks? Yeah, I don't know if I even have any copy protection. Oh, this is driving me nuts. Why will this not open? Oh, there we go. Finally. For those of you who have never had a zip fizz before, they need to, like, make these things easier to open. Even still, I got it started and now I'm still having problems opening it. There we go. Finally. Let's zip fizz up this water. Energy drink it up. Alright. So I see a lot of gemstones. Can I, like... There's nothing really else to do with the gemstones. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to blow the whistle? I prefer the sound of my horn. Well, duh, but... Gemstones JPEG? Let me open that real quick. I'm still a ways off. Should I open that right now? Oh, okay. That's like the book part of the copy protection? Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. This is very misty. The fog grows ever thicker, it would be easy to become lost within. It's not cheating if it's just copy protection. This is true. This is true. Only stunted bushes and thick reeds grow near these fens. There's a thicket and marshy ground up ahead. I'll have to turn back. Oh boy. Only stunted bushes and thick reeds. So, the ground here is boggy and unpleasant. Hey Ari, welcome back! We're playing some Conquests of the Longbow. I don't remember, I think we were still playing Pony Island when you left? Maybe not. Maybe you were here when we started this. You may have ordered too much food. Oh yeah, you were here when we started this game. You can't see very far. How would you communicate in the mist? By sounds? Yeah, like, but I thought, I mean, here's something coming through the fog. I heard your signal, brother, but I don't know your face. Have you newly joined our order? Aye, and I've been sent to serve here. You got so excited when the food arrived. I do too. Anytime I order food, it's so good. Step in then and be seated. I'll take you across. Can I pass quite well as a fence monk. They all look the same with the hood over their face. Came in those typical TV show boxes. Oh! Oh, really? Like the little white boxes? With the flaps? I love those boxes. We don't have very many restaurants that have them either, but... Funny way to die here, keep blowing the whistle. Oh, we gotta do that. Oh, we've gotta do that. Safe. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Oh. Oh. Was it before? Oh, did you mean like before I got in the boat? Do it here? Alright, we're gonna save over dumb ways to die then. Are you daft? You have no cause to blow the reed here. I've annoyed this monk enough, and I've yet to find a way past him. The art in this game is really something. It is a pretty game. Why should you give this to me? Apparently it doesn't let me do that. You can get killed for making them mad. Should I try it? I mean, I've saved it here. I've saved it here. I can try it over here. You've got the gem stuff up. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it once before we move on, because I've saved it already, so I can just restore from that save. Here's something coming. There's no point giving the signal again, brother. I am here. Time to dust off the rusty trombone. Is talking too much on the boat ride? We can try that. You forgot exactly. We can try talking to him. Won't let me do anything right here. Shh, I must concentrate. Silence! I must find my way by sound and feel. Disturb me again and you'll sleep at the bottom of the fence this day. Some people never learn. There's no use going to pieces. Pull yourself together and start again. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Dumb ways to die. Alright. I have business inside. Let me pass. You are new, brother. Therefore, you must prove yourself. It's too realistic. Shut up! I must have the tokens you bear for the guardian of the gate. Nothing but the tokens will serve to make me stand aside, brother. So, gems? This is not the order of things, brother. I must have the first token before you present this. Is the first token this? This is the first token. I await the rest. I accept your tokens, brother. Now you must prove your knowledge of the lore of the gemstones. This is the way of it. I will pose you 3 riddles. There are 3 stones which you must choose to answer each riddle. If you are right, you will pass in safety. If you are wrong, commend your soul to God, for you will die here. Here is the first riddle. I must ride upon a fiery horse through valleys filled with adders and seek the fate that awaits me. What should I take with me? Make him sound like Randy Savage. Flute. The flute. The gemstones. Alright, so a fiery horse through valleys filled with adders and seek the fate that awaits me. There's gotta be 3 of them? Okay, so I've got the link that you sent me up. Cure snakebite is the jet black one. Fire? Where's fire? Let's ride upon a fiery horse. That's... I'm guessing that's... It's just the jet one? I don't see anything specifically that would... Cures snakebite and prevents poisoning. First choice is correct, brother. Choose you now 2 more. Turquoise mentions horses. Keeps horses from becoming lame. Okay, yeah. Maybe counteracting poison? Amber? Okay, so the turquoise is the obviously the turquoise one. The second stone is correct. Choose your last stone for this riddle. Horse, snake, fate. 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 It grants a heart's desires? Carnelian? Maybe? Sapphire is the stone of destiny? Well, here, we can't save. We can't save now, because it's copy protection, I'm guessing. The Stone of Destiny? It grants a heart's desires also, but like, I'll go with that one. I'll go with Sapphire. We'll try that. Good, here's the second riddle. Okay. In summer, my ice does not melt. The red eye becomes clear. We can save again. Okay. The gemstones. My ice does not melt. The red eye becomes clear. Demons run when I raise my hand. What do I have? My ice does not melt. That's quartz. The red eye becomes clear. Demons run when I raise my hand. Demons is jet. The red eye becomes clear. Sapphire? Sapphire is the eyes, okay. So Sapphire and jet again. Final riddle. Okay, save. Alas, sadness clothes me like a leaden cloak. A wicked woman lies to me, but I fear danger will come upon me by surprise. What would you give me? Sadness. Cures melancholia. That's agate. Wicked woman lies to me. Can make a woman confess. That's amber. Yeah, amber specifically mentions the woman, right? So agate. So we've got agate, amber, and what was the other one? Danger will come upon me by surprise. It warns of danger by changing color. Turquoise. Right? Yeah, turquoise. Okay. Okay, agate. What was the other one? Amber. Yeah, Vargard gave me the copy protection page. This was the copy protection puzzle for the game. So, copy protection done. Alright, so now we're in the monastery. Yeah, yep, that was the copy protection. The door to this tower is locked. I have a hunch the prior lives here. Yeah, that's what all of Sierra's copy protection was kind of like. They tried pretty hard to make it fit in the lore. Some of the earlier ones weren't as nifty. You may not enter Brother Prior's orders. Ah. Monk stands guard over prisoners being tortured in this tower. Can I just shoot him? Yeah, probably not a good idea. Yeah, I don't have my bow. These are spiral stairs leading upward in this tower. It's an empty room. The prior and other monks are in this refectory. Oh, we might have to go in there. It seems to be used as a kitchen, but is as barren and uninviting as the rest of this dreary place. This open court has only a well in the center. Perhaps this is where the monks practice fighting with the quarterstaff. I passed quite well. Apparently I can't actually do anything in there. Prior and other monks are in there. I don't recognize you. Who are you? I am, Brother Eustace. And what do you here, Brother Eustace? I joined your order so that I may serve Prince John as he deserves. Then you're welcome, Brother Eustace, if you can fight. There's not a one of us that wasn't a soldier before we donned the black robes. There are those with good cause to fear the skill of my arm, your worship, or I would not be wearing this robe. Good, we'll have to put it to the test soon. Have you sworn to obey the vows of our order? Oh, I've made many a solemn oath, never fear. Have a care, Brother Eustace. Your tongue is a mite slippery for a man who has sworn humility and obedience. Please pardon me, your worship. Very well, but we are strict here. Any infraction is punished with lashings. Remember that. The Normans who built this fortress must have left behind this effigy of a Norman knight. They all look the same with the hood over their heads. Silence is better than talk, brother. Tables are old and much used, probably left behind by the Normans. It is a miserably cold floor. This isn't a safe place to sit. I prefer to remain on my feet and ready for danger. The prior is no longer here in the refectory. What's going on? Like, why? I see desks and scrolls inside. This is a room set aside for study. Room set aside for study. It's a scribe's desk. There are steps for use in reaching scrolls at the top of the rack. It's no wonder monks go blind if they have no more light than this to work with at night. Not a very practical thing to carry around. It's a scribe's desk. A sturdy chest. Can I open the chest? There's some books over there too. It's locked! Drat. I'd best not disturb anything. Someone has been studying here. Better look carefully before I take something. I may not get a second chance if the monks become suspicious. The scroll contains a piece of history written by Paulus Orosius in the 5th century. It deals with the Soros, king of Egypt in 480, and I don't think I know enough to do this yet. Viserys declared war upon the Scythians and sent an envoy with the terms of submissions, only angered the Scythians. Thinking Viserys both rich and stupid, the Scythians warned him to beware the uncertainties of war. Then, to forestall the attack on them, they marched forth and attacked Viserys. They drove Viserys out of his own realm, but the Egyptian army forced them to retreat until they were too severely hampered by marches to continue their war. Thereupon, the Scythians instead subdued Asia in war lasting 15 years. They were only forced to return to their homeland by the demands of their wives, who threatened that if they did not return, the women would have children by men of other tribes. This scroll tells of Amazons. These were wives whose husbands were killed in war. Deeply affected, they rose up and killed all the men who remained, so that all the women would be equally affected. They then turned and destroyed the enemy who had first slain their husbands. They burned off the right breasts of the girl children so that they would not be hampered in shooting the bow. The Amazons had 2 queens, Marpesia and Lampito, and they would draw lots to see who would go to war and who would remain to protect their home. The Amazons conquered most of Europe, took many cities in Asia, and founded other cities and became rich with plunder. Such fear did they spread that at last Hercules came with 9 warships and assaulted them by surprise and massacred the 2 sister queens who ruled then, Antiope and Orythia. Penthesilea, I am so sorry for my slaughter of these words, then became queen and fought heroically in the Trojan War. Thus reads the history of Paulus Orosius of the 5th century. Oh my gosh. Attila? We're talking about Attila the Hun now? I don't know if I really want to read all of these. Excess of his indulgences. Maybe... the medieval penthouse. Oh god. God, Ari. Yeah. I don't know what even I'm looking for yet, so I think I need to come back here later. Never thought it would happen to myself, but yeah. At the top of these stairs, there's a locked door with a small barred window. Through it, I see a small prison cell with no one inside. Okay, so I can't do anything in there. Medieval penthouse. You guys. You guys! So I'm guessing I have to fight and prove myself in here. What are we trying to do? I think I'm supposed to prove myself. Somehow. The door to this tower is locked. I have a hunch the prior lives here. I don't think I can go in any of these rooms, right? These cells are cold and sparsely furnished. These monks lead an ascetic life. There's what? I thought I saw there's a monk here. There's a monk within in contemplation. I deem it wise not to disturb him. The prior is within, surrounded by torture devices with his unfortunate victim strung up on one of them. Oh, so now it's the prior is in here. Answer me, speak, or I'll put weights on your feet and rip your arms from their sockets. Ahem. Ha! I tell you, Brother Eustace, I've never seen a more stubborn, stupid creature than this miserable dwarf. Aye, he does look miserable. I've wasted enough time here. You're to stand guard and increase his pain in any way you can. When he's ready to talk, send for me. I'll be in the scribe's room. Yes, leave me in charge. Alright. Yes, I will make him talk. This place is overrun with rats. Lick him. I mean, I've never seen such a thing, but I can guess its purpose is to cause physical torment. Who knows how many victims have hung in torment from these chains? By the Blessed Lady, what terrible pain he must be suffering. The ropes of the strappado are designed to slowly tear a victim's limbs from their sockets by the weight of his own body. A bucket of water for reviving tortured prisoners. Smells of the fens, I'll leave it be. It's a hideous device known as the strappado. Let's let him down. You set me free, but the prior bade you shrivel his black soul. I'm no servant of his. Such kindness makes you a giant among men, and men are giants indeed when I am amongst them. How can you jest when you still shake with pain? But I am Fulk the Jester, don't you know? Court Jester to, God save him, Richard. I can never know how to pronounce that. Soeur de Leon? It's Richard the Lionheart, right? I took French, and I don't really know how to speak it very well. What? You're King Richard's own jester? Then our king is free? I will never betray my beloved master, so if this is some filthy trick to win my trust, nay, listen well. I will place my life in your hands to show my good faith. I am no monk. I am Robin Hood. Oh, sorry, should that mean something? Only that I'm the most hunted outlaw in all England. You have but to whisper my name to these monks and I'm a dead man. Pray, pardon me. I've been on the Crusades with Blessed Mary protect him, our beloved king, for many years. Alas, he's still a prisoner in Europe. But how came you here? My master sent me ahead of him, so I escaped Leopold's ambush, but upon reaching England, I fell into Prince John's hands. May he suffocate in awful... Awful? He turned me over to these monks, who seem to know you well enough. I swear by the Virgin Mary I'm not one of them. The prior swears by the Holy Three, yet he tortures me. How would you have me prove myself, Fulk? Why should you want to? As I love my king, I swear I will not leave here unless I take his devoted servant with me. And I will not leave here without my verses. I beg your pardon? They're written upon a ragged bit of scroll wrapped around a wooden cylinder. The prior, may the devil feed him dung for eternity, has taken them, so that's what we're gonna have to look for. The prior seeks to decode the secrets of my verses, but he must not, or I will have failed the trust my king placed in me. Return my scroll to me, and I'll never doubt you again. Well, there's nothing more to say, monk, or hood, or whatever you be, unless you return my verses to me. Find the monk's, or the jester's scroll? But we don't even know what it's about. Their verse is not history. Yeah, what do you want? It's like Rotten Tomato. Yeah, what do you want? Lena Headey was Queen Guinevere in Merlin prior to playing Cersei in Game of Thrones. Still my favorite Lena Headey scene. Oh wait, this is the prisoner's cell. Okay, my favorite Lena Headey role, I should say, is in Dread. I love that movie. She plays such a great villain in that movie. So good. Mama, yes! Yes! I cosplayed it as her, one... Well, it wasn't really cosplay, I guess. It was my Halloween costume. I will have to dig that out at some point again, because, oh, I love that character. Prior is engrossed in studying a small scroll. I see the prior is indulging in a bit of wine. It seems to be the prior's personal desk. I doubt we can make out with the thing. It's a description of a palace in Constantinople called Magnora or Magna Aula, meaning the Great Court. Okay. We should be able to find this. From the Vita Caroli, written by Einhard in the 9th century, is a description of the habits of Charlemagne, ruler of the Franks. Okay, this is history. I don't know if we need to know all of this. Bottom center matches what he said it looked like. This is from an Anglo-Saxon manual of astronomy. Ah, oh yeah, this fits the description Marion gave me. I'll tuck it into my sleeve. Oh, this is what the scroll speaks of what philosophers call atoms, which are so minute that they are indivisible and cannot be cut or divided or further broken down. It is believed that these atoms, let's forget about quarks, right? It's believed that these atoms sweep through the void of the universe restlessly going, they didn't know about them back then, going in all directions. Some ancient philosophers considered that all things, grass, crops, trees, fire, water, spring from and are composed from these atoms. In Greek, tomos means division, atomos means indivisibility. Thus writes Isidore of Seville in the Etymologies in the 7th century. Okay. Okay. Well, this looks like verses too, taken from opera. This is a poem entitled Curse on the Chef. Black-hearted wretch all caked in smoke, face like a stew pot smeared with soot, like your utensils filthy black, you three-legged pot, you slimy pan. You don't deserve these verses mine, I'll make a charcoal sketch instead, whose shameful likeness will recall a pitch black-hearted man withal, and 'tis followed by Take It Easy, which reads as follows. I think this is it. It's a poem. It doesn't let me take anything else though, so. I think we found it. Let's get out of here while the prior doesn't notice us. It's not by my guy. Wait a second. Wait a second. What's up? What's up, Buggered? Yeah, that's the scroll I got was for Marion. That's what I thought. That's what it said, Marion. Prior has a scroll in his hand. Origin of glass. That would not be it. We already saw that one. Okay, that doesn't look like it either. There's no origin on this. It speaks also of the guardians of the gate and names them thusly. Oh, this might be useful. Especially when I see, like, yeah, when I see stuff that's, like, got all capital letters. I'm gonna write this down. That's like adventure game hint. Cogito, the thinker. Militia, the malicious. Ineptus the foolish. I like that. I like that name. Ineptus the foolish. Vocalist the speaker. I don't even know how you say that. Eunice? The hungry? Hilarious, the jolly. And Deformus, the ugly. So these are the guardians of the gate. I'll write that down too. It ends with this. When you've touched the face of wisdom and the face of that which hungers, then will the fool's tongue be loosened and the path made clear. It sounds like important too. Touched the face of wisdom. And the face of that which hungers. Then will the fool's tongue be loosened, and the path made clear. Yeah, I have a feeling there's like a puzzle there where I have to find. So I would have to find the face of wisdom, which would be what, the cogito, the thinker, and the hunger, which is Eunice or whatever. And then Ineptus should have something for me or something like that. Yeah, exactly. That's this one. There is no notation of the writer of the scroll, yet it seems to speak of the history of this very fortress turned monastery. It speaks of the Ignis Fetus, the will of the wisps, whose name means foolish fire. These, it says, are the spirits of the dead, those who have drowned in this fens. Foolish fire. Okay. So I think we're good there. Herein is the most amazing account of the siege of Jerusalem. Okay, I don't think I care about the siege of Jerusalem. Oops. I accidentally clicked after I... Okay. Now you're sure I'm done with the wall? Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see anything else. I think I looked at everything else already. The prior is engrossed in studying a small scroll. Do we need to poison him somehow, maybe? This is the scroll I took from the scribe's room. Small scroll, small man has to be his. Sure. Sure. So this is the kitchen. Maybe we can find something in the kitchen? Why does it take so long to walk? Yeah, this is the kitchen. Used to be the kitchen. I can't, like, do anything with any of this stuff. It's an empty room. There's nothing in here, huh? And I can't go in here, even though we're assuming that this is the prior's quarters. I don't want to talk to the prior. He said to come get him. When the poison, I want to poison the prior. He said to come get him when I made him talk. But I didn't make him talk, and I'm not going to. I mean, I suppose I can talk to him, but pardon me. Hey, Brother Eustace, is the conjure broken? Have you listened to his half-wit tongue? Nay, your grace. Then what are you doing here? One of your more trusted brothers arrived to take my place and bade me tell you he'd break the door for you soon enough. Which brother dared to countermand my order to you? Forgive me, your worship, his name has clear fled my poor brain. 'Tis a poor brain indeed, a bacon brain, more full of fat than sense. Do what you will for now, I'll deal with your punishment and his later. Don't bother me again, I'm working. Allow me to refill your goblet, your worship. Ah! You stupid, clumsy, wordless! Pa! Clean up this mess. I'm going to my tower to wash out my robe. Ha 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 ha! Clumsy as a fox, your worship. Yoink! It's a good thing I was careful to knock over the goblet in such a way that the scroll wasn't damaged. Yep. Interactable things don't quite blend into the background. Yeah. Yeah. Sierra is good for that. Haha! Look at me and my clumsiness. Alright. This feels very Indiana Jonesy and a little like the Indiana Jones Fate of Atlantis. Folk is still here as I left him. The room where you get to wander around near the end. That's what it feels like to me. Oh wait, that's not the right scroll. It's this one. Bless you, hooded Robin Hood. Sorry. No matter, we must turn our wits to escape. There is a way, a secret way. Follow me. Just the top down, like this top down look. Like, where you know, you're way bigger than you should be. The monks brought me in this way. It looks like a solid wall, but press here and it opens. Follow me. Please, let's go at once. As soon as they discover I'm gone, they'll come looking for us. I feel like maybe there's more to do here. There was like stuff that was still locked, but I don't know. I can tell from here that I couldn't possibly raise that grate by force. The metal grate is heavy and solid, yet there must be a way to raise it. Perhaps I should ask the dwarf. Folk, how did they raise the grate? Forgive me, I've no idea. I was blindfolded until they brought me inside and set me on the dock. Please, let's leave at once. It's bad enough. I must get in this flimsy boat. This gargoyle may have shifted slightly at my touch, but it may have been a trick of the water. Oh! Oh! This is... These are the faces. Thoughtful look, malicious look, foolish look. Okay. Lean and hungry look. Okay. So I've got to touch the thoughtful one. And then the hungry one. And then the fool's tongue. The topmost gargoyle is beyond my reach. It's like fool's tongue be loosened, it says. Oh, it's this one. Odd, this gargoyle's tongue feels a trifle loose, but nothing happens when I pull upon it. It says the wise one and the hungry one, and then the fools will be loosened. Oh, I've got some food. Chicken parmesan. Cool. Thank you. This was the hungry one, right? Yeah, lean and hungry look. There we go. Ah, now I found the means to loosen this fool's tongue. Yeah, I did do stuff after the hungry one, you're right. This is the hidden counterweight to raise the grate. Sweet! Sweet! You've done it! We're free! Shh! Listen. They've discovered our escape. Thank the Blessed Lady, the fog is so thick on these waters. It'll hide us until we reach the shore. My poor words of gratitude could never express what is in my heart. Let me give you 2 parting gifts to show my sincerity. Take these ragged verses of mine. They hold secrets within secrets, treasures within treasures. And the boat just floats away. Now open the end of the wooden cylinder and tap gently into your hand what is hidden within. By the Virgin, a magnificent ring of lapis lazuli set in silver. No ordinary ring, either. My master, God save the king, saved the life of a magician during the siege of Jerusalem. The magician gave him 2 magic rings, the ring that commands fire and the ring that commands water. The abbot of Nottingham, may his brain be infested with leprous maggots, I love that insult, has taken the ring that commands fire for himself. Whosoever wears that ring cannot be harmed by fire, however hot. What you hold in your hand is the ring that commands water. In truth, it commands elemental spirits or other such beings that live in watery places, rather than commanding the water itself. I bid you to keep it safe until my master can come calling for it himself. And I charge you, if ever you can deprive that fat scabrous abbot of the fire ring, you will be doing your king a noble service. I give you my word to put my wits to it. If it can be done, I will find a way. Then I commend to you these bits of tomfoolery that I call verse. Within them, you will find the key to unlock the Ring of Fire. Farewell, then. I'm off to find Queen Eleanor and serve her until my master, bless him, is returned to us. Farewell, folk. We shall meet again if God wills. Okay. Okay. I hurried back to camp as quickly as I could, arriving shortly after dusk to find the men anxiously awaiting my return. Would that this ring Fulk gave you could make you invisible, then you could walk into Nottingham Castle and free the widow's sons. If you think I acted wrongly, nay, Robin, it was as clever a trick as you ever pulled, and freeing the king's own jester was a fine deed. But Hal, Hob, and Dickon will hang as soon as the sheriff pleases. Tomorrow may be our last chance to rescue them. Then let us sleep now. We'll need all our strength and cunning to save those men. Alright. Day 6. 1 second. I've got to cut up this chicken. This looks really good. This was a good choice of food for 24-hour stream food, I think. There's no crunching involved. What is this? The black robe of the Fens monk? I'll need to take care if I'm to pass as one of the militant monks. I'll take with me only what I feel is necessary. Oh. Well, I don't want to be a militant monk. That's nice that I can do that anytime I want. You're looking thoughtful. Will says he's just gotten word that Hal, Hob, and Dickon will hang at sunset today. Hob and me grew up together. He's like one of my own brothers. Much, I swear I'll do all I can to save them. I think the poor widow will die if she loses all her sons. So today can go one of a few ways. Okay. So I think we need to go... back to the Overlook. Because that's where the other monk is, right? If you can't figure out a way to save them, you have to mount an assault on the hanging in the evening. Oh boy. Top of the day to you, brother. Thank you. Did you want something? What brings you along Watling Street? I'm not really supposed to discuss it with strangers. But no one would miss you for quite some time if you didn't return. Oh, mercy, don't hurt me. Why, I've done nothing but talk to you. There's no need to panic. Yet. You wouldn't harm a man of the cloth, would you, sir? And how is it that a man of the cloth requires so much cloth to cover his enormous belly? What of those who go hungry while you eat well? And those who are forced to toil upon the abbot's grandiose abbey under threat of excommunication. You'd really have to, take that up with his grace. Pheh! What a useless bloody conversation this is. Aye, you're right. May I go now? I'll think about it. What do I've got the ring of water. So, let's see what my men think. Hardly need my men to deal with this cowardly fellow. Okay, never mind then. Don't harm me, I beg you. I'm only a poor helpless monk. I grow weary of this tired refrain. Have mercy. Okay, so that's all I can do. What do I do with you? Don't hurt me! I beg you, don't hurt me! Don't be a fool, I scarcely touched you. You've the spine of an earthworm. I've nothing to please an outlaw, neither gold nor silver. Have mercy. Come now, there's no need for such fear. There isn't? I may go my way? Nay, you have something I desire greatly. Your robe. But... is that a problem? Oh nay, whatever you want. The robe is yours if you'll just spare me. That's better. A visit to my camp will refresh you. You can learn the value of good, honest labor. Oh my! Have mercy! Oh my gosh. Have mercy, oh good friar. How can you consort with these thieves and rogues? Take me to town and the abbot will reward you well. Keep chopping or I'll reward you with the flat of my blade again. That's what he really wants. Robin, why you make a fine figure of a monk in that robe. Bless you, my son. Take good care of our guest. I'm off to Watling Street. Religion is kind of hot. Oh, that's good. When he's finished with this, I'll take him out to gather more firewood to chop. Oh my gosh. He'll know the true meaning of honest work when I'm done with him. Have mercy! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. Not enough friars around nowadays, yeah. Alright, let's go to Nottingham. Now we can go to St. Mary's. So we're a monk. Now we can get in, talk to the dudes. Talk to the abbot. And not be a dick. Yeah, sneak around and steal stuff. Good day, brother. Remember to bar the door once you're inside. Of course, brother. Well, the usual. Time to get some stuff. Alright, what is this? I see a laundry room within. The tub is filled with dirty water and half-done laundry. What's this? Only an ordinary bucket. Shelves hold dyed wool ready to be made into more robes. Raw wool doesn't seem useful. Ordinary bucket. These 3 freshly washed robes and sash belts have been hung to dry. Good. They're mostly dry. Nothing worse to carry around than wet wool. Why did I need that? So a ceramic jug probably contains the brown dye they use on these robes. You'd think someone would see right through my disguise, but I guess it's the robe that makes them in. Yeah. My mission for the day is to prevent the kids from dying. Oh. So all my men need robes, right? That's why. Now we can get all of them in. I see the refectory and the abbot is within, at the far end of the room. Let's talk to him. The abbot is completely absorbed over a small wooden box. He seems to be doing something to the lid. Could I be of service to you, your grace? Aye, that you can, brother. This bloody puzzle box is driving me mad, and I'm down to my last mug of ale. Trot over to the pub and get me more of his most potent brew. Forgive my ignorance, but why don't you simply break open the box? Because it's too well made, that's why. And besides, it's supposed to contain a magic ring, a perfect ruby set in flames made of gold, and I'll not take any chances on damaging it. Yeah, we need to get that too. Not that it's any of your business. Be on your way. Shall I take the empty cask with me, your grace? Fie, who cares? For what that innkeeper charges me, he can afford to lose a few casks. But make sure you bring back his best ale. None of that poisonous, scrumpy cider stuff. Pardon me, but how shall I pay for it? I notice you have your purse. Enough addle-pated questions. He'll bill me as he always does. Now be off with you. There's nothing out there now but poker on the hedge maze. It helps to know it for later. Oh. you ever played Nine Man's Morris? That sounds familiar, but I don't think I have. I might recognize it once I see it, but I don't know. Let's take that cask, because we need it. This mug? 'Tis a cup. Get back here quickly with that ale, and I might consider giving you a drop. Take the robe off here, and me with not a stitch of clothing underneath? I think not. I was wondering. You have as many questions as a dog has fleas. Cease plaguing me, and go do as you were told. Clearly, 'tis a fireplace. The large, richly woven tapestry covers nearly the entire back wall. So, what room is this? The kitchen is filled with monks. I believe I'll avoid this room. Is this the abbot's room? Of course it is. It's the big, pretty one, right? This door is locked. Of course it would be. Gonna play a little Nine Man's Morris today. You played a fair amount of it. I don't know if I have. I'm not sure. We'll see. Once I get there, we'll see if I recognize it. Spared and blood-spattered room has been set aside for the unpleasant practice of self-flagellation. Ugh. Ugh. Let me just emphasize how much ugh I have for that. Alright. Season pass holder, the State Renaissance Festival is popular there. I used to be a season pass holder there. Long time ago. I don't know that I've ever played it though. In front of me lies the chapel, behind me the unfinished nave. I cannot see through stone walls. The scriptures are laid open upon the altar. I dare not lay my profane hands upon such a sacred object. Stealing stuff. You know, the usual. How should I spell that? Usual. I don't know. That doesn't look right, but whatever. I don't care. So... Shh. They all look fat and ugly to me. Yushu? Yeah, I don't know. Brother, you're not allowed to go there. Return to your devotions. Oh, excuse me? Nobody's there now. Sneak! Fast! Oh boy. Is this something I need to draw a map of? I mean, I'm big on maps, but it looks like it. Oh, speed is locked. Speed's locked on this part. You just gotta be able to get to the door in the back quick. What? Well, that's a dead end. So don't go in there. What happened to the music? The music's gone. Yup, it's a maze. Kind of want to see what's over here first. Was this usually just hug one side of the wall? You might remember this, huh? Hmm. That's also thinking requires too much effort. No! No! I wanted to go back this way. Back this way. You remember obscure stuff, huh? I kinda do too, sometimes. It depends on what kind of obscure stuff it is. Like, I remember a character, a small side character from one of the X-Files episodes who says what her social security number is. I was a big X-Files fan back in the day. Who got you punched by the bear and, yeah, the dark minotaur death. You're not wrong. Okay, that looks like a dead end. Yeah, there's a character in the 4th season episode of Small Potatoes, Amanda Nelligan, who's voiced by the same person who voices Babe the Pig. And her social security number is 545020809. I don't know why I remember that. I used to run an X-Files, newsletter thing. Oh, there's the door in the back. And I had trivia. And that was one of my trivia questions. Like, that was the insanely hard trivia question that I had. And for some reason, I will always remember the answer to it. I'm supposed to double back. How good is the pathfinding? Yeah. Oh, I think that is. I think that is it. Oh wait, nope. Nope. We're close. Oh, no. Up one level and back to the right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, the way to the back of the... stop! I said stop. Go... No! I said go back. There we go. Okay. So it's up here and to the right. And then it was over here. Where did the music go? Like, I missed the music. There was music. It's like it didn't know what music to play. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, now I'm stuck. I thought that was the way I went. I guess I went this way. So I have to go all the way up. Okay, so that's the way to go. Okay. This doesn't look right. You guys, I'm lost! I got stuck in the hedge maze. I guess I'm just dead now. I'm so confused. So this is... Is it over here? Not the whole screen. No! No. Middle. Middle. Okay. Back up. Oh, where am I going? No. Oh, damn the lag. Damn the lag. No, this is actually how you get through the maze, right? Like... Like, you go up there through there. It's not down. Stay on the screen? Oh my god, the lag! Oh my god, the lag, Parker. Up from where I am now. Okay. Do not turn to the left, go right. Oh! Stop! Stupid thing. Okay. Then 1 and down? That wait, what? In 1? In 1? Like, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused by this maze. I really should have drawn, yeah, I really should have drawn a map. Getting over to the left side of the maze is a big dead end. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I have any, or I don't think I need to get anything more from here. I think the main thing with this is that we get the, yeah, we've got to go to the pub, and we also have all the robes that we need for our band of merry men. Who's that? This poor old fellow looks as though he's led a hard life and seeks to forget it with a jug or two of nut brown ale. Do some gabbing? You've the look of a man who's been to foreign lands. Aye, been to the Holy Land, saw Jerusalem I did, killed heathens and watched many a Christian die and the ground run red with blood, served with King Richard until he made peace with Saladin and sent us packin' home. But them days is gone. Done. If you've a mind for a game of nine men's Morris, I'm willin' to lighten your purse. I'll consider it. Oh, gambling, gambling. Alright, let's return our empty. Wait a moment, I'm busy. I'm busy. I believe this empty cask belongs to you. Well, well, much appreciated, brother. You're the only monk who's bothered to do me this service. Here's a new cask. Did the abbot send payment? Nay, he... Never mind, you were kind enough to bring the cask, but remind him that the bill is overdue. I shall, gladly. If you're in a hurry to get back, signal me from the cellar door, and I'll let you in so's you can go back the short way. What sort of signal? Like you're trying to open it. That'll be enough. Okay. I'm gonna save real quick here. Gambling? And... like less of a good boy. And I've got to run up and use the bathroom real quick. Hey, Christy Marks! Welcome to the stream! I'm just gonna sit on pause. How are you doing? I'm just gonna be gone for like a couple minutes just to use the bathroom, and then I'll be right back. So just... Okay, guys. I've got my baby here. I did not want to make him cry again so quick. This is my little guy. Alright, yeah, I'm about to play some Nine Men's Morris. Hi, M. Welling12! Welcome to the stream! Yep, this is Conquests of the Longbow, as Vargard said. It's a Robin Hood game. 13 or 14? Wow, that's a lot of days. He's just gonna chill here for a little bit with Mommy, because he misses Mommy. Still considering, Monk? Nay, I've decided I'll accept your challenge. If you care for a wager, I'll wager something worth your while. This here chunk of amethyst. Got magic in it does. So if you've a mind to win it, bring out your money. Oh boy. Toss some money at him. Oh, that's me. Okay. How much are we willing to wager? You think he needs a half? We'll try that. Here's my bet then. Glad to meet a monk what knows how to open his purse. I'll be generous and let you go first, monk. Okay, so I have no idea how to play this. I have no idea how to play this. You've got a piece. Decide where you want to place it. You can help. You're gonna need to, because I have no idea what the rules are or anything.
Yeah.
Nope. So yeah, there's 3 rings. Okay. Fat, ale-drinking cat she is. A leg of mutton that's seen better days. A mangy old cat he is. I've seen such men before, whose love of a game has driven all else from their lives. Wasn't me who spilled it. Take your turn, monk, or am I meant to wait till doomsday? The Nine Men's Morris game is carved into the surface of this table. Alright, is this a game where you have to trap? Start with bottom left on the outer ring? Oh, I already didn't start with that. Here, we'll just restore. Since I didn't really do much. Okay. Didn't really do much yet. Oh, I didn't... Okay. Wait. I might have to redo some stuff because I thought that I already did that with the save. Are you biting my phone? All right. Okay. Bottom left on the outer ring. Alright, so he went top left, so top right outer ring? Okay, so, okay. So what is the goal? That's what I'm wondering, because I might be able to play it decently if I knew what the goal was. Center right inner ring? Center right inner ring? Like there? Gotta get 3 in a row. Oh, dang it. Oh, so it's kind of like tic-tac-toe a little bit. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So maybe here? Or you can't, I can't do anything? Tic-tac-toe with more steps. What's up, buddy? What's up? Yep, you're getting my phone all wet, and it's not gonna be able to work for a while. Getting 3 in a row means you get to remove one of their pieces. Oh! Oh, Liam, stop. Stop it!
Wow.
Okay. What? I can't do that? You lose if I can help on the next one. After all pieces are placed, you can move pieces around. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's already a piece there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, is that, so that's not 3 in a row? It's got to be 3 on a line? Wait, I got 3 in a row. Didn't I? Didn't I get these 3? Oh. Don't you try to cheat, old Harry. You can't move to the spot from where you are. What? Can only move along the lines. Yeah, I'm trying to... There we go. There we go. Okay. It's the bottom of the hand. That's what's throwing me. That's what's throwing me. Okay, so I can take one off. Let's, Well, thanks, Liam. Move that piece back and forth now. Oh, this piece?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny that you can do that. He can't win. Like, he can't. There's no way. Once he hits 2 pieces, you win. Yeah, you won, monk. Here's your amethyst. Yay! What is the magic you claim it has? No claim, but the solemn truth. I swear by the cross. You want to get down, don't ya? You want to walk around. Put this into your mug or goblet and you can't get drunk no matter how much ale or wine you drink. Interesting. But surely you could have found a use for this yourself. Me? What do I be wanting with a spell that keeps me sober? Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Right? Right? Psh. Psh, says Liam. But be warned, you can only use it once. Oh boy. Okay. And what then? It dissolves is what a heathen sorcerer put a spell on it, and that's all I know. Okay. We won! We won! Do you want to go upstairs? Because you can't walk around down here. There's too much stuff for you to get into. I know. Do you want to hear too? Do you want to hear the kitten meowing? You want to hear the little kitten meowing all at a time? Here. What's that? What's that noise? You can hear the kitten meow. Alright. So. Meow. Alright. No, I don't want to take the robe off. Leave them pieces be, monk. They're mine, and I'll take care of resetting the board. Okay, so can I just get up then? Alright. Did I already give this back? I can't remember if I saved. This is full. Bring it back when it's empty. Okay, I did save it. After I did that. Sheriff's men know where good ale is to be found. Alright. Let's go back to the monks. You are just like crawling all over me, wanting to get down. Since you brought me the cask, I'll let you go back the short way. But tell the abbot it's the last time if he doesn't pay up on his bill. Where are we? They look to be sacks of sugar. I can't tell what these barrels might contain. It's the tap for drawing ale from this cask. It's a sturdy ale cask with the tap for drawing ale. It's a sturdy ale cask, not yet tap for drinking. I don't really have anything to hold ale. Should I have Daddy come get you? Should I have Daddy come get you? You were just all sorts of wanting to get down. He's on the go. I thought, is there no way to get back through here? Cellar's been left in its natural cave formation. Is it on the left side? I mean, it kind of looks like there's a little bit of a covey back here or something. Hidden passage. Can't see a need to carry sugar around. Solidly filled with barley from the smell of it. No use to me unless I plan to brew ale. There's a hidden passage. Say, Daddy, I'm just wanting to get around and walk around. And Mommy won't let me. It says secret passage, but I don't see maybe it's this? It's secret. You're supposed to be a shortcut back to the monastery. Wouldn't it be if you could see it? Yeah. Now you're getting angry. Why are you so angry? Daddy's coming to get you. Daddy's coming to get you. I can hear him. Where is the... There's Daddy. There's Daddy. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I don't see anything that like, I mean, maybe it's one of these taps? It's a waste to get ale. Wow, the tap unlatched something inside the cask. Oh, it's a false front. Oh, there we go. Leads to a tunnel inside the sandstone. Okay. The tunnel from the cask leads up into this larger tunnel, which forks in 2 directions. Tunnel. Alright, we're gonna hug the wall. We're gonna hug the wall. Always turn right. Heavy tapestry covers this doorway upon the other side. Do you have my ale? Aye, your grace. Well, don't stand there like a dolt. Bring it over at once. Of course, your grace. You're slow, but at least you did the task. I have a mind to put this ale to the test. Have a seat and drink with me, brother. Okay. Be seated and we'll see how your stomach fares against mine. Brother Bruce, is that you? Aye, master. Good, take this infernal box to my room, and leave my door unlocked. I'll be having a nap soon. And now, let's fill our mugs. I think we need to put the amethyst in there. That is an exceptionally fine tapestry, your grace. But is that a flaw I see in the center? Whoop. What flaw? I don't see a flaw. The trip to Jerusalem is a real pub, and these tunnels are real. They run beneath Nottingham Castle. Wow, I didn't know that, Christy Marks. That's a neat... Must be something wrong with your eyes. It's a neat little bit of trivia there. I believe you're right. Have another mug. Have another mug. Should wait until he stopped drinking to talk to him. We should toast to long life for King Richard. Aye, long may he languish in a foreign prison. You're certain Prince John will succeed in preventing the king's ransom from being paid? Brother, he's as cunning as a boggart rat, our prince is. The queen still needs over 50,000 marks, and the prince has made sure it eludes her grasp. Have another mug! 50,000 marks is no small sum. He must guard it well. Aye, and who did you think thinks he trusts to guard it for him? Not that sheriff, but me. He sends it to me. When? Soon. I mean soon. If I were the prince, I'd never dare to send such a treasure through Sherwood Forest. What of that arch outlaw, Robin Hood? Fie on Robin Hood. Treasure will be well guarded by the Baron Lefevre and his men. Have another mug. Still, you could send the Baron Lefevre a warning about the outlaws. Has he left for Nottingham yet? Nay, not yet. You sure are nosy for a monk. Don't look much like a monk neither. Look more like an outlaw yourself. There is no answer, so I can't talk to him anymore, huh? Have another mug! Have another mug! Another mug, your grace? By my trush, my blah, blah, blah. Thank the Virgin for that amethyst. This truly is strong ale. I dare say the abbot will not wake for a good many hours. The contents of the abbot's purse would make a worthwhile addition to mine. By the time he notices his purse is empty, I should be far from here. He has nothing else that I want? I thought he had that little box. This empty cask may yet serve me again. Enough ale for me. I may not be drunk, but my bladder will feel the weight all the same. Remember what he did with the box. I don't remember what he did with it. Why do I not remember this? You came in the room, I had you sit down. Another monk came in. Oh! The other monk took it? Oh, wait. Wait. Ah, the door is unlocked and swings open easily, and inside I see what can only be the abbot's room. Ah. The abbot has spared himself no luxury, I see. There's one other door off to the left of his bed curtain. I see no other way to escape except the way I entered. I wonder where that monk would have put the puzzle box that the abbot was working on. Got a time limit in here? In the abbot's quarters. Solidly made chest. Let's look in there. Just delicate frilly things for ladies. Ladies? Interesting, but of no use to me. Though it leaves me to wonder to what use the abbot puts them. Some of these objects tempt me, but their absence might be too quickly noticed. Table is beautifully carved, and upon it are fine pieces of glass and other odds and ends. It's filled with vestments. This looks to be the skin of some exotic animal from the east. Might be a nice addition to my own bed, but I'd never walk out of here unnoticed with that. Let's look under the pillows. That's where I like to hide things. Nothing under this pillow. Nothing under this pillow. I found it! Yeah! We'll put the pillow back. Nay, I'll not steal a holy book, not even the abbot's. I see a holy book open upon the desk. I see the abbot has a scribe's desk. I wonder if he makes much use of it. Under the pillows! Every time. Not every time. I think that's all I need. I think that's all that really matters from there. Alright. We should take back the cask. The empty cask. Okay. Wait a moment, I'm busy. I know you're busy. Brought back another empty cask. Much obliged, but I'm through sending ale to the abbot until he pays his bill. And with the return of the cask, the bill is same as before, 12 pennies. Oh, if you want to take the short way back to the abbey, I'll be happy to oblige you. Just signal me from the cellar door and I'll open it for you. Let's pay the well, okay, should we pay it? You forget if I need the cask for later. Did I save? Oh, I got more than that from the abbot. I did. So 12 pennies. What's all this? It's to pay the abbot's bill in full, my friend. I'm much obliged to you, brother. You're the only worthwhile monk I've ever met from that abbey, no offense. None taken. Paid the abbot's bill. So yeah, if I have to, I can go back to the save right after I found the stuff. I don't know what else is in there. Be careful no one sees you using the secret way. Is there anything in here? I see a tiny peephole in the center of the door. What is in there? Why are they pacing? And will you stop that confounded pacing? Yes! I agree. I'm bored. Sneak us up a bucket of ale from the pub. That'll keep you busy. I've got such a thirst, I'd throttle me own mother for a mug right now. Give me some money then. Ahem. Well, if you could pay for it this time. I knew it! You lost it all to old Harry playing Nine Men's Morris, didn't you? Aw, come on, Roger. Be a good lad. I haven't enough. We only need 4 pennies. I've got 2 farthings and that's it. He won't fill the bucket for less than 4 pennies. Sorry, that's all I've got. Hie yourself up the stairs and tell Jack I need a loan. Why should I? Go on. By Jess, if I don't have an ale before the night is out, you'll never hear the end of it. Very well, if it'll improve your foul temper. Wait, I already owe Jack money. No, I wanted to go through the door if I can. In the castle? Hurry up, Roger. I'm coming, I'm coming. The guards are gone for now, but could return at any second. There's a trapdoor. Look, a monk and a secret door. Sound the alarm. After him. I heard Robin led them a merry chase for all that he was hampered by the monk's robe. He didn't get far once the alarm went up. The sheriff's furious over discovering those tunnels. He nearly hung the abbot next to Robin. Would that he had hung the abbot instead of Robin. Robin should have been quicker or far more careful. For once much, you have spoken wisely. Alas for poor dead careless Robin. There's no use going to pieces. Pull yourself together and start again. Alright, yeah, there is a trapdoor right there. Roger, it's an outlaw. Seize him, it's Robin Hood. What? What? 'Tis a trapdoor. Oh, so apparently I can't do this. Use money on the table? They need 4 pennies for beer? He wasn't much help, was he? Do you think he'll ever pay back the 2 farthings he just borrowed from me? He's a miserable little dung-eating ferret. I trow I cut my own father's throat for a mug right now. I thank heaven that I'm not related to you, Giles. Roger, you sly old dog. What? You left this money on the table when I wasn't looking. What? I didn't know such thing. Have your little jest if you like. Stay here while I fetch the ale. I'll never taste a drop if you fetch it. We'll both go. Okay. So we gave them the money so they would go away, is what it boils down to, right? Lads, it's me, Robin. I told you, Hal. See, Hop? I knew he'd come. Shh, not so loudly. Lower the ladder, Robin. There's none here. They must have it stored elsewhere, and I dare not leave this room. Then, we're still trapped in this pit? Have faith, I'll find a way. Monk's robes would be a great help once I get the lads out of this pit. Oh, okay. But the belts. Get ready, lads. I'm going to make you a rope out of Monk's belts. Well, that was... Taking you next. Wow. I was not thinking that would work. You go next, Hob. You'll get up that rope right now or I'll box your ears till they bleed. Quickly, while Hob climbs, take those robes into the tunnels and put them on. Okay. Save. We got the boys. Should we talk to them first? Should speak in whispers or not at all. Odds blood, I'll be glad to see sunshine again. Wait till I tell Mom about all this. Usually lose some of your outlaws. Wait here while I see how things are faring in the Abbey. I'll not rest until that box is found, do you hear me? We're searching everywhere, Your Grace. We'll search again, everywhere and everyone. I'll have that puzzle box found or heads will roll. Where's that brother with the blonde beard? I didn't like the look of him. We haven't found him yet, Your Grace, but we're searching. Hold fast there, brother. What were you doing in the tunnels? It's you, Abbott. It's the fellow himself. We've caught him. Excellent. Send for the sheriff at once. Okay, so we have to, like, hurry up and go back in there. The last of all the times for Robin's cunning to fail him. Did he think his theft would go unnoticed? Had he been a bit quicker, he could have escaped. Everything is clear in hindsight, my friends. Even death. Oops. Can we go back in here? Can I get him out that way? There's no one in the cellar, though I hear some music. Hal, go on through, but if you sense anyone, I'll be careful, don't worry. What's all the noise, Hal? It's the sheriff with his men and some wenches. He's celebrating having 3 outlaws to hang. Do they look as though they've had plenty to drink? Aye, they're well into their cups. Good. That's twice the headache the sheriff will have when he finds you gone. But what should we do? Shall we try to get past them as monks? Sure. Aye, we must dare it. The pub's outside the town walls and closer to the forest. If he's drunk enough, the sheriff should pay little heed to some monks. Listen well, you 3 will go first. Keep your heads down and don't hurry too much. Don't stop to wait for me no matter what happens. Hal, you lead the way. Sneaking. We be sneaking. Brother, bless me. My son, you are drunk. I show I am. Give me a blessing. Holy Virgin, protect me and keep the sheriff's eyes fogged with drunkenness. Hurry it up, brother. Just give me a blessing. Very well. May God give you all that you deserve, and may I live to see it. Amen. What a great blessing. Blessed I have ever heard. Here's a penny. Why, thank you, my son. Keep going and keep your eyes down. If we can reach the forest unnoticed, we'll be safe. We did it! I made a fine monk. You should have seen us. I thought I must laugh or die when the sheriff begged Robin for a blessing. Well, I didn't like being a monk, not for a minute. As soon as we reached the forest, I tore off that robe. You're all so brave. I can hardly believe you're here. It seems a miracle. May the Blessed Lady guard you and keep you safe forever, Robin Hood, but words aren't enough. Take this gift. The joy upon your face is payment enough. I will not be denied. This comes from the time when I was the guardian of this forest, even as Marion is now. Mother? You? A green priestess? Before you were born, I danced the spiral dance and nurtured the spirit of the forest. Step forward, Robin. This golden net is my gift. Use it well, and it will lead you to wisdom. Use it wisely, and the forest itself will protect you. Now please, take my sons with you, and let them serve you. I fear they're outlaws from this day on. I'll do as you bid. Thank you for all these precious gifts you bestow upon me. Come on, lads. Hal, Hob, and Dickon bade their mother farewell and set about making a place for themselves in the camp. I joined my men for a joyous celebration. Oh, your wife got off work a little early. Okay. Alright. I was actually, because in about a half an hour, I'm going to be switching to Corandia, Legend of Corandia. May you get all you deserve, and may I live to see it. Robin, you've a wicked wit. This will make one of the finest tales I've ever told. If the sheriff but knew what it is, I think he deserves. I think he knows. He'll be cursing you roundly tonight when the truth seeps into his drunken skull. Let him curse and rage. Hal, Hob, and Dickon are beyond his reach, and I'm well content with this day's work. An end of day might be a good stopping point. Can continue after Corandia. That's not a bad point. We can do that. Oh, I skipped that. Crap. A Robin Hood. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna save here. What is this? Day 7? We're gonna switch to Corandia. Alright, Parker, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later. Alright.